What's up, kings and queens? It's your boy Dan from Dove Previews. We've only got the one game slate today, unfortunately. The Washington Mystics versus the Dallas Wings. So I'm going to take you through a deep dive of the game, tell you what my thoughts are, give you some insights on the players, and also give you my best bet. If that sounds interesting, let's go.
Sub to the channel cause your boy's getting busy. Coming to your line from the west side of Sydney. We've got the free picks and the juice and the daily. It's all free, you don't even have to pay me.
Before we jump into the picks, though, I do have to recap yesterday's video. I put out 5 different picks for you guys. We go 3 and 2 on those. The ones that we won on, Angel Reese over 11.5 boards. She was a monster. 18 rebounds today. Courtney Williams over 13.5 points. That line actually closed at 12.5, so we had reverse line movement, but it all worked out anyway. And we've had Ryan Howard under 17.5 points. That was sweaty as hell, especially once it went to OT, but we managed to cash that. The 2 losers on the day. One of them I feel a bit unlucky about. The other one was a shit bet. Have a guess. Neka Ogwumike, over 16.5 points. She finishes on 16. I assumed and I knew there was going to be a blowout there, but I expected Neka to get her work done early. It didn't happen. Skylar Diggins went crazy early. Neka got cooking eventually. Didn't play the fourth quarter. Finishes on 16. Bit unlucky there after such a terrible start to the game. And we had Natasha Cloud. We took the under 9.5 points. Well, I did anyway. Snapped her 11-game cold streak the night that I happened to bet the under. And I deserved that. It was a stupid freaking bet anyway. It was a hit rate bet, and it was purely based on the fact that she sucked for so long. Let's just keep betting the under. It was lazy, and I deserved to lose that. So my apologies if you tailed the Natasha Cloud look. But look, 3 and 2, 0.64 units up on those straight picks. Nothing to go crazy about, but hopefully we can cash out some winners today. Let's talk about it. So we're jumping into Props Madness, we always do. Go ahead and check this out. You get a 7-day free trial, and you get a discount when you use the code DARF when you sign up to Props Madness. We've got the one game, Mystics versus the Wings. My lord, we've got a 2.5 point spread, 3-point spread, a game total of 163.5. These guys just played each other not too long ago. It was a high-scoring game that went into OT. This game's projected to be lower scoring than the last one, so keep that in mind when you look at these player props. Now, I went through, looked at who's playing, who isn't, looked at all the players who are available, had a lot of ideas. This could go over, this could go under. I ultimately found myself liking a lot of what I'm seeing from the Washington Mystics. I really like the over on a lot of the girls. I think they could play very well today. And then I thought, what's going to be the best bet, though? Because it's really unlikely that all of Shakira Austin, Citrone, Kiki Irfin all go over. We don't know if Brittany Sykes is going to play or not. Where I ultimately landed was taking the Washington Mystics to cover the spread. So that's the best bet that I have for you. The Washington Mystics minus 2.5. We've got the Dallas Wings. They are on a back-to-back. And there haven't been too many back-to-backs this season. So we've got a very small sample size of how teams perform in a back-to-back. But teams have actually performed okay in a back-to-back. But I don't think this Dallas Wings team will. They're missing a lot of players. Carrington, Seagrease, Harris, Golsonder, McCowan on a back-to-back, so they're short-handed. The Mystics, pretty good covering the spread as of late, especially on the road. They're 5 and 3, whereas the Mystics haven't covered the spread very well at home. They're 2 and 6. Sorry, not the Mystics. The Dallas Wings, they're 2 and 6 at home, whereas the Mystics are 5 and 3 on the road. It was a close game last time. The Washington Mystics, they won the last game by 3, but I think Dallas were lucky to keep that game close, to be honest. They got 27 points out of Beckers, 20 out of Enrique. They bench scored points. Not a very Dallas-like performance. Washington been playing pretty good, so I'm riding with them. I like a lot of the girls on Washington. I like their props, but I think the easiest bet for me to make was to cover the spread there, because if I pick the props, they likely lose if Washington don't get there anyway. But that's my thought on the game script, and that was the first bet that I placed. I haven't placed one yet on any of these players. The reason being is don't know if Brittany Sykes is going to play or not, and that is a very profound player to be missing, and it impacts everybody else on Washington, but I can give you my thoughts and my ideas there. And I was close to betting on some of these girls for Dallas. And between Enrique and Paige Beckers, you don't know who's going to do what on any given night. But me now, I'm always hunting for unders. Yes, I'm the Undertaker. And I think the thought process is like, I wanted to bet Paige Beckers unders. She just scored 27 points today against Indiana Fever, trying to catch a regression spot. But at the same time, she's now covered this line in 4 out of her last 5 games. She scored 20-plus points in 4 out of her last 5. So the volume scares me a little bit. Then you've got Enrique Ogwumike. She only scored 15 points today against the Fever, only had 12 shots. Last time she played Washington, she scored 27 points. Could it be a bounce back spot for Arike to go over? Those I'm a little bit uncertain of. They have a similar type of matchup. If anything, Arike's got a better scoring matchup than Paige Beckers does. So that's probably why I'm leaning that way. But at the end of the day, it still feels like I'm guessing when it comes to those two. So we'll see. I might build a bitch-ass parlay as I make this video, to be honest, because can't confidently just hammer a straight pick right now. Looking at Washington, Shakira Austin's one that caught my attention. Her points and rebounds, you can see she's covered this in 4 straight games. It's really since she started seeing more minutes when she hit the starting lineup. 28-plus minutes in every single game. She's been an absolute beast. 28 points and rebounds against the Dallas Wings last time. She scored 21 points, had 7 rebounds. I don't know if she can get to that number, but she has been balling out of her mind as of late, but could do a bitch-ass parlay version of taking Shakira down to something a little bit safer. We've got Sonia Citron. She set a career high, 27 points against the Dallas Wings not too long ago. Very efficient night from the field, efficient from the three-point line. I don't think she can do that again. So if anything, maybe the under 14.5 was one thing that caught my eye, but I know she's always going to get close. The over that I wanted to take for Sonia Citron, though, was on the rebounds. Over 3.5 boards for her. It's pretty juiced now, but I was thinking of laddering it up to 5 to 7. She had a career high 11 rebounds against Dallas as well in that last game. And watching back the tape on Sonia Citron, a lot of it comes from she's defending Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers is an excellent player, but Paige Beckers doesn't move too much off the ball. She kind of just watches Arike do her thing. So Sonia Citron typically gets herself in good position to get some weak side rebounds. So I think she might be able to replicate that today, but could take just Citron for 4 rebounds in a bitch-ass parlay right now. And then we've got Kiki Urifin. Point sign's at 12.5. She did score 19 against Dallas last time, but she played 37 minutes, an extra 5 minutes in OT. Outside of that, hasn't been covering this line. They've been going to her quite a bit, but the 10 I'd feel comfortable with, the 12.5 not so much. And same thing with her rebounds. I think taking her for 6 is pretty nice. She had 7 rebounds against Dallas, though, last time, and she did play 37 minutes. So I'm not loving her rebounds prop either, but this is going to be a lower scoring game based on what the books are suggesting. So there could be more rebound opportunities coming. So we could build a Washington Mystics bitch-ass parlay right now, knowing that if Brittany Sykes plays, I still like the numbers. So we could cook that up. For Dallas, just pretty uncertain. I did have a look at Alyssa Smith, looked at her rebounds, because she's been rebounding quite well in a lot of these games. What did she have? She even had 10 rebounds today against the Fever, and that's not here on Props Madness just yet, but had 4 out of her last 5 games. She's had a monster rebounding effort. Minutes a little bit erratic. Sometimes it's 26, sometimes it's 17, but she's rebounding well. She had 9 rebounds last time against the Washington Mystics. So I'll probably watch a little bit of film to see who she's been defending and whatnot. But Alyssa Smith to get 6 boards at plus money, not available in a lot of books though, but it is available on FanDuel, which most people have. That's another one that I was thinking. But let's go ahead and build this bitch-ass parlay while we're here. We're going to do it. Why the hell not? I want to build a Washington Mystics bitch-ass parlay. We've only got the one game on, so we might as well have some fun with it, right? So let's see. What do we got? Okay. So I'm building this on something called Sportsbet, which is very much the same as FanDuel. So you should be able to get similar lines, similar odds if you are on FanDuel, that is. We want to build one because I'm not too sure about Arike and Paige Beckers, who does what. Consistency is not necessarily their thing, so probably pass on that. But if we take a look at Shakira Austin, I think 10 points. She's in the 4 games that she started. She's averaging 20 points per game, 9.5 rebounds. If we'd be bitches, well, I'm going to be a bitch. We take it for 10 points. We take it for 6 boards. That's our Shakira Austin legs right there. Then we take a look at Sonia Citron. She scored 10 plus in 15 out of 16 games. So the 10 plus we can take for Sonia. The assists, you could take her for 2 assists, but I don't love that. She's averaging 2.1. And for rebounds, the only option for rebounds is 4 rebounds. And it could be the riskiest play in this whole thing, but 4 rebounds after she set a career high 11 against the Dallas Wings. Could be something that I'm down to muck around with. So, yeah, she'll still be defending Paige Beckers, so I don't think that will change. So, Sonia Citrone for 4 boards. It's going to really ramp the odds up, but let's take it. And I'll take her for 10 points as well. And then we take a look at Kiki. Do you love me? All right. Point signs at 12.5. I don't even feel that confident taking her for 10, to be honest. Actually, I do feel a bit confident. What am I talking about? No, I don't. This 3-game stretch here, she was seeing enough volume to score 10, just not shooting very well. 19 against them last time. The matchup's pretty good. They allow a lot of points in the post up, free throws, and they're about average when it comes to points in the paint. Kiki Uriford for 10 points. No, you can hear the hesitation in my voice. I'm not going to add that. But Kiki Uriford for 6 boards. Hell yeah, we can do it. So we're betting a lot of similar types of numbers here. We've got 2 players for 10 points, which is Shakira and Sonia. We got all of them for rebounds. 4 boards for Sonia, 6 boards for Shakira, 6 boards for Kiki. We're getting plus 240 for that. Plus 240, it's not too bad, I guess. Wonder what it looks like if we take Sonia out. We're getting plus 125 without her. So could be the start of a ladder play. Who knows? But Sonia Citrone, probably the 4 rebounds. I'm not going to do the 4 rebounds. We're going to roll with Shakira Austin for 10.6 boards, Citrone for 10 points, Kiki Urifin for 6 boards. And we're doing that because there's a chance I wake up in the morning and choose to take a Sonia Citrone rebound ladder 5 and 7, and I don't want to be overexposed. But yeah, we're going to do that for the bitch ass parlay. So Shakira Austin for 10 points, Citrone for 10 points, and then Shakira Austin, Kiki Urifin 6 rebounds each, plus 125. Let's go. I don't mind that at all. But cool. There's the perfect view for you. So say it one more time. Shakira Austin 10 points, Austin 6 rebounds, Citrone 10 points, Kiki Urifin for 6 rebounds, plus 125. That's your Washington Mystics bitch-ass parlay. So that's a wrap on today's video. We only got the 1 game, but wanted to take every opportunity I could to get some content out to you. In the next video, it's going to be a lot juicier. We've got a 5-game slate, which is coming. So I'm looking forward to that one. Get your bankrolls ready. But I do wish you the best of luck, whatever you choose to decide to bet on today, whether it's a ton of MLB, whether you're looking at the UFC, or you're putting all your money on the Washington Mystics. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Sub to the channel cause your boy's getting busy. Coming to your line from the west side of Sydney. We've got the free picks and the juice on the daily. It's all free, you don't even have to pay me.